up? What's up? This your boy Jack Thriller, man. And I'm over here with my cousin, Lil Playboy and everything, Cash Camp, Crank That Yank. And you know what? We're over here with Ross Media right now. Because if you're trying to get your shit circulating, it ain't really doing that if it ain't on Ross Media. They know what time it is over there. Do you have something in mind? Y'all go to commercial. And don't kiss them hoes in the mouth unless you got to. It's your boy Jack Thriller. Let's go.
You dig. We back, Jack, like we never left. You understand me, man? This is crazy. It's just more evidence that Meech the Mouse is a super rat, and we got 42 Dugg giving him $100K, man. I guess that's a Detroit thing. That you know, you from Detroit, so you go give a rat $100K. Cuffy cousin, Baby. I ain't gonna say his cousin, one of his friends, you know, one of his little homies called in and he said that Meech the rat. It's just more evidence that Meech is the big rat. Rat of all rats. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. That's what they say. The man is a super rat. So Big Meech hooked the young lady, Tammy, up with Baby while Baby was locked up. And now this is crazy though. So if Big Meech and Cuffy is partners, and Cuffy tell Big Meech, hey, this bitch is a rat that you hooked me up with. And Cuffy the first person to give Big Meech $1 million. First time Big Meech ever had $1 million was from Cuffy. And this your man, and he telling you like this woman she's setting me up, man. She's a rat. She's an informant. And you continue to do business with her. That further let someone know that you're a rat too. Because it's not, I can't set my homie up with somebody or anybody up with somebody. Then they call me back like, oh, this motherfucker's an informant. And he got locked up over. And then I continue to keep messing with it years and years down the line. That's crazy work right there. Oh, man, that's crazy work. And then 42 Dugg. He get this nigga $100K. Damn, Dugg, you get it. You get a nigga 100. Like what was the point of you giving him 100,000? Wow. Like what was the point? That didn't make no sense. But hey, I guess it made sense to him. You didn't get tricked out your money by a goddamn rat, Jack. Oh man, they gotta really hurt. I know they gotta hurt his feelings to know that he got tricked out his money by a scheming rat. We gonna go a bit to the podcast with Soul, and I'm just gonna do a little commentating. You know what I'm saying? On it's supposed to be Cuffy nephew, but it's Cuffy homie. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do a little commentating on what homie say about Big Meech, man.
Yeah, so babe, so your name is Baby.
Yeah, Baby.
And you from St. Louis?
St. Louis Peabody Projects.
St. Louis Peabody Projects. Now, Baby, what's your relationship with Cuff?
Cuff is like an uncle to me. You know what I'm saying? He's a big homie from the hood. He's like an uncle. I look at him as like an uncle, though.
Okay. And where you from in St. Louis?
Peabody Projects.
Oh, you from Peabody. All right. Now, how old are you?
I'm 46 years old.
Okay. Now, you met Meech and Terry and all them from BMF?
I met them back in 99.
Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna fast for a little bit, man. We gonna get to the meat and potatoes of this shit right here. Let's get to it.
She is still in touch with Meech, and that you had with her and took it back to the DEA and said
Cuffy couldn't get a bond. I called her from the jail phone. Meech was like on his dick at the time.
Now what homie go do is explain, you know what I'm saying, how you got in tune, how you got in contact with Tammy through Big Meech.
These are the guys that taught me. I don't have no pick to choose. I don't have no favoritism. When you right, you right. You wrong, you wrong.
Okay.
You know, and that's just what it is. And right now, Meech, you're wrong because Meech put me in contact with Tammy Cowens. Like when I was locked up, me and Meech was communicating. Just that Meech was like on his dick at the time. Like everybody turned their back on. Nigga, I'm hustling and enjoying everything. I'm sending bruh money. I'm making sure his books and shit is straight.
You sending who money? You sending who money, baby?
Meech.
Okay. While he's in the joint?
While he in the joint and I'm in the joint.
Okay.
I can't tell you this.
Okay.
He could not deny none of this.
Okay.
I kept it 100 all the way through. He put me with Tammy. Tell me like, man, she'll come see you this, that, and the third. And like, me and Tammy got a rapport. We got cool. But when it came out, when Cuffy came out with the paperwork saying to do, I checked the shit out of Tammy. When I was in Beaumont USP, I called her from the jail phone, from the wall phone. And I tell her like, look, I got this paperwork. You dead wrong. You shouldn't be getting into men business. You out your league. You need to fix this shit to get Cuffy at home. You know, get Cuffy home or whatever. And this Tammy was responsible. Well, Meech is a friend of mine. And I really want to see Meech get out of jail. He don't deserve. I said, so you think Cuffy deserves to be in jail? And that's one of his friends over how many?
So she set up Cuffy. It's the same woman who Big Meech put Baby in tune with. And he on the phone with her telling her like, damn, you set up Cuffy, you need to make it right to get Cuffy home. And she said, oh, I really want Big Meech to get out of jail. So it's like, fuck Cuffy.
Years they've been friends, and she got quiet or whatever. And you know, and I told her like, look, you need to fix that. They took that same record. I never knew Tammy was an informant until I got the paperwork from Cuff. But Tammy went back and gave the DEA.
So Big Meech was just lining up people with Tammy. And the crazy thing about it that these might not be the only people that he put in tune with her.
And the handler of the case, that record told them to get that record from me. And they denied Cuffy bond because they said I was a threat. Like, I was a threat to her life. That's why Cuffy couldn't get a bond. This is all paperwork. You ask Cuffy.
But if Baby locked up, how can he be a threat to a woman's life and he locked up and they wouldn't let Cuffy out? Down, you know, that's how they work. The police work, Jack.
Now, baby, do you want to give your real name or no?
Yeah, you give my real name. I don't got nothing to hide.
All right, what's your real name?
I got Sammy Lee Jefferson Jr.
Sammy Lee Jefferson Jr. out of Peabody Projects in St. Louis.
St. Louis, Missouri. Yeah, I have nothing to hide. I live through a glass bottle.
And Sammy Lee Jefferson Jr.
Yes.
And she took the conversation that you had with her and took it back to the DEA in St. Louis?
Yes, she took it back to the DEA in St. Louis to the handler of their case, and they denied Cuffy bond. They gave it to the judge, say, this guy who's contacted Tammy, we feel like he's a threat, he's an enforcer. We don't want to give Cuffy a bond because we feel like Cuffy and Baby, Sammy Lee Jefferson Jr., will have some down to Tammy Cowens. And from that point on, me and Tammy stopped communicating. But she was still going to, that's why I got mad at Meech, because he was still allowing Tammy to come see him and everything.
Yeah, Meech was allowing Tammy to come see him because they working together. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what they're doing. They're working together. So yeah, he's not gonna stop her from seeing him. I don't believe at all. So, you know, let's continue with this real quick, Jack.
What year is this? What year is this, baby?
I was in Beaumont in 2000.
Atera is the IT painkiller. Remote monitoring and management, remote access, help desk and ticketing.
17, 18.
In 2017, 2018, she is still in touch with Meech.
Yeah, she's still in touch with Meech. That's why I got mad at Meech. That's why I got mad at me and Meech stopped speaking.
That's crazy.
When I was in Beaumont.
Did you confront Meech about that in any way?
Yeah, I confronted Meech about it.
On the phone or in mail or what?
I confronted Meech about it through telephone. And we had our way of talking through telephone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I confronted him about it. He said that, there's no validity to it. He downplayed everything. I just confronted Meech not too long ago on the phone with 42 Dugg and Meech and myself on a three-way. And that audio will be dropping real soon.
Now, baby, they saying Cuff is, they saying Cuff is a rat. They're trying to spin the narrative, because everybody, Meech's. Do you think Meech's paperwork is sufficient, man?
No, Meech bogus, bro. Like, I'm not gonna sit there. T, if you was to get T a personal relationship with T, that's his brother. But he not just gonna go out pushing that on his brother. But if you was to sit down with T, and tell you,
That's what we need. We need Southwest T, man. We need to interview Southwest T. Somebody need to interview Southwest T so we get this real sauce up out of this game, Jack. Yeah, Southwest T ain't saying nothing about that nigga, but really tell you the truth, Southwest T is a rat and Big Meech a rat.
Meech did what he did. You know what I'm saying? Because if he didn't, T would be speaking up for him. That's his brother. That's his big brother.
That's a good point. What did he do? What did he do, baby? What do you? Let's get to it, man. What do you think Meech did? What did he do, man?
He used Tammy to be the rat to get him out, and he can hide everything. He didn't want his name to come up in nothing. Tammy, and they thought that everything was just gonna go smooth, but by Cuff being a gangster and bucking on everything and willing to go to trial and willing to do this and willing to do that, all this stuff started coming out on what it really was about. Bro, you gotta think, Meech and them went down in 05, okay? I'm just gonna put it all out there. They went down in 05. Meech still stayed in the county jail for 2 or 3 years, right? So this is why 08 or 09, they were shipped to the BOP, to the Bureau of Prisons. Why was Meech back in Wayne County Jail in Michigan?
Yeah, see, it shouldn't be no reason. Once you get your time and all this stuff, your case is over with. There's no way they're supposed to pull you out the federal building and send you back to Detroit to no county jail unless you working, man. And Meech is most definitely was working.
Why was he back? He was not on appeal. Why was he back down there with Swarwares now? Why was he back in the county jail to meet anybody? Why was he back? He had no appeal, no reason to be back in the county jail. Why was he back? All you gotta do is go look at the records. Go pull the records. Why was he back? T wasn't back down there. Because if Meech get back for whatever reason, T get back for whatever reason. Why was Meech back in Wayne County jail?
In what year?
12 and 13. Go look at the records.
In 2012, 2000. What do you think the reason was, baby?
Because he was cooperating.
Cooperating, man. That nigga was cooperating with them people, man. It ain't no if and buts about it. It is what it is, man. Big Meech is the biggest rat is Mickey Mouse.
He was cooperating. He didn't have no appeal in it. The courts and the marshals are not calling you back for nothing just to come sit in the county jail, bro. When you get sent to do your time, you go do your time.
That's it, right?
Exactly. So, did we need to act Big Meech, Meechy Mouse? You know what I'm saying? Meechy Mouse. What was you doing back in the county, man? After you got your time and you was locked up, and how did you get back in how do you weasel your way back into the county, man, to the county jail after you got your time, man? You're a cold piece of work. You dig what I'm saying? You're a real cold piece of work, but we're gonna get back to this right here.
Right.
The only reason you come back is a court order.
Right.
To be back in the county jail, you're going to get back on appeal, or you're going to testify, either to help somebody or to hurt somebody. That's it.
Now this guy right here, this guy right here, this is Bebe. He gave, he was locked up and he was sending Big Meech money while he was locked. While he was in jail, he was sending Big Meech money, man. Too Short, tell them who they watch.
Hey, yo, what's up? This is Too Short, and you're watching Ross Media.
Yeah, so you know, we trying to figure out what's really going on, man. What's really going on. And 42 Dugg and sent to get a nigga $100K like a dumbass.
He had no reason to be back down there. Who was he helping?
Let me ask you this, baby. Now, in the affidavit, Meech is on Cuffy's case as an unindicted co-conspirator.
There you go, right there.
Shouldn't he, if that affidavit is correct, which everybody says it is, the initial one that was done in 2012 before Tammy was exposed, it's in that affidavit that Demetrius Flannery asked Tammy to connect Suarez and Cuffy. Now, doesn't that in and of itself make him a part of the conspiracy?
That make him a part of the conspiracy right there.
And that should.
But Meech didn't get locked up though. He part of the conspiracy, you know, for what's 1,000 bricks, 2,500 bricks, 100 bricks. It was something 1,500 bricks, and you set it up, and you ain't got nothing to do with it. Crazy work.
Be on the minimum, it should be a dime, right?
On the minimum, you should be charged. Fuck a dime. You should just be charged, and then you fight it from there. It tells you right there, it's self-explanatory. But Meech wanted everything to his name not to come up. But I love Meech at one point in time. I idolized this dude at one point in time. I don't have no reason to sit up here and say, oh, I want to go against Meech. I'm not no hoe-ass nigga. I ain't no nigga that do no big shit. But what I am going to do, I'm going to keep a spade a spade. Meech is dead wrong. You know he dead wrong. Why you think Meech still haven't came out and said nothing about Tammy thus far?
Meech, why you haven't said nothing about Tammy? I just want to know, Meech, why you haven't said nothing about Tammy, the one that put you in the jammy. You understand what I'm saying, man? This is what I'm just trying to figure out, man. I mean, if you, goddamn it, you know what I'm saying, ain't guilty and ain't did nothing, man, why you ain't said nothing about Tammy?
Well,
you know, if he go on anything, say anything bad about Tammy, Tammy got the keys to put him to rest while he's alive. She would make his tombstone while he's alive. That's why he ain't never came and said, I ain't tell this bitch to do that. I ain't do that. Fuck that bitch. No, bitch, you shouldn't. He ain't did none of that. But you say you a gangster.
Yeah, because he kept in contact with her even after they called him and be like, hey, talk to Meech. Hey, this bitch is an informant, man. And you know what I'm saying? This and that. He told him that, and Meech did not stop fucking with him. It's like a motherfucker set your homie up and you put them together and she set them up, and the only reason you would still be messing with that woman is if you put her up to send them up. This all common sense, man. But you know, a lot of people ain't got common sense in America.
Yeah, but baby, they're gonna say, and this very well could maybe be the case, that the conditions of his paper, his probation, maybe it's stipulated in there that he can't give any interviews or speak on anything related to BMF. You that may be the case, and that they could
hold up. Initially, before he went bad, that wasn't a stipulation. That's public record, man. Freedom of Information Act. You go get his plea agreement and all this stuff. This is public record. And you can see what the initial agreement was. You can go get transcripts. You can pay for the transcripts. You can yourself.
You know what I'm saying, man? This roster, that sauce, man. Man, Big Meech, the biggest rat since Mickey Mouse. It is what it is, man. Like, share, subscribe, comment, man. We about to stop.
Hey, y'all watching Ross Media, ROSS, okay? This is Debo from Hit Movie Friday, and I still got the bicycle. Now get out of my face. We about to fade to black.